My name is Vicky Poole. I'm originally from Washington, D.C. I play Mama King, the matriarch of the family. As Mama King, I would say being a protector. And where I am currently in my life, having the Bible, having the Word as a foundation. So she used that as a structure, and she uses that to reinforce the strength of her family. It's like that old saying, family that prays together stays together. And I was always raised that way. My mother was an example of that. But you know, through life, you go through your way. Some things ain't so Christian. And I found it, I think right now, just as a woman, going back to the foundation. And I use that as my guide throughout life right now. And it's given me some protecting, a shield. And and I use it as a guide throughout life in all sectors of my life. Acting, career, so on and so forth. The conversation that Mama King has with baby boy in the living room. And I had to dig deep. I had to get a source of inspiration, and that was my mama. I had those conversations where I was giving up on myself, and she's like, hold on now, I didn't raise no punks, and I dang sure didn't raise no weak, children. And she would check us, and then we pray on it, and then she'd say, all right, with the smile, okay, go ahead, take your butt on out there, get it together, snap out of it, and then come back stronger. So I had to resonate her. And so that brought me back for a second. Yeah. Okay. Well, the modeling, I love it. It has brought me, it has given me opportunities, recognition, some notoriety. But my love is acting, always has been. That's been my passion. So I really came out the gate using the modeling to get me in the back door and get my face out there. It's like when I do runway, when I'm shooting, it's a form of expression. You have to have some sense of acting and able to do a photo shoot. Because that way you're not still, you're not stiff. You're bringing life to the character. You need to know your angles. You need to feel loose because the camera's going to pick it up. So that's great having that background for acting. But doing a scene, being on stage, being able to really live in that moment, that's where I come to life. And and the modeling did that. It was able to give me opportunities in my acting, get my face out there. Let me see, my most memorable moment was this like the bloopers, like the behind the scenes, and us cutting up and cracking jokes. I would say, yeah, besides the film, actually, we were on set, for particular shots that I was shooting that day. Actually going into the house that we were shooting at, right. The homeowners had a herb garden, and after I was done shooting, I was grocery shopping in their herb garden and took home a bag of herbs, and it smelled so good. So I love that. As far as acting, being able to really kind of cut up, especially being older Mama King, and wearing the prosthetics, and being aged way beyond my my age. That was crazy. It was fun. It was scary because when I looked at myself, and then I had to put myself into that character of being advanced and being seasoned. So that was different because I've never had those prosthetics put on, and then the relief of being able to take it off. It was like it found me. So that was lovely. But and it's like we live in a vain society, especially being, actors, entertainers, models. So to actually have myself aged, it was for the craft. So I couldn't sit there and be in my own narcissist and be like, oh my God, I look awful. No, it was part of the character at that age and at that age frame. So I had to just invest, and I had to go ahead and just commit to that part. So that was a challenge, and it was fun, and it was a first for me. All right, well, I'm on Facebook, so I have a fan page under Vicky Poole. You see this lovely face. And then I also have, I have a personal page. You can find me on my fan page for sure. And then also I'm on Instagram as Vicky Sweet Pea, like Sweet Pea, like in Popeye, the cartoon. And then a website coming soon. As far as my email address, it would be Vicky Poole, VICKY POOLE, actor model @gmail.com.